Alright. I want to throw this laptop against the freaking wall sometimes, I swear to God. Thank you, Daniel, for keeping nobody updated. That's right. Daniel was being my right-hand man, communicating via the PS4. I told him, let all the fans know what's going on. And he's like, no problem. Apparently he did. There's no fans here. Homer. Exactly. Alright. And to answer your question earlier, Danny, no, I have not met Freeman and Nectar, unless I did meet them and they just kept themselves, they were just like, I don't want to tell them that it's me. Fuck that guy. Tron guy's an asshole. Alright. Episode 3 of Batman, The Enemy Within. There's 5 episodes. We're almost freaking done. Almost ready to move on to what will most likely be Saints Row, the first game. Yeah, I think it might be bots voting and shit, because that's fucked up, man. Whenever I upload the shortened videos to my main channel, the cooking shit, back when I allowed comments, now I have it set to, you know, I get to review all comments before they're posted. I upload, literally seconds later, there's a comment from some random fucking bot with a link to a porn site. So maybe Daniel's right in that it's bots doing all the voting. So 3 votes so far. Saints Row, which I wouldn't mind playing, to be honest. Let's rock and roll. I didn't set the chat. Let's set the chat real quick while this is loading up. How late are we? Fucking 20 minutes. There we go. Annoying. They shouldn't update without us users, owners, saying, yes, update. I can't stand that shit. Alright, chapter 3. Previously, we bailed on Harley. It wasn't our choice, it was Bane's choice, but she's not happy. And Catwoman showed up. Let's rock and roll. Catwoman. Of course, if they made Catwoman true to form, it would be some fucked up bitch with a bunch of cats and cat scratches all over her shit and friggin' AIDS and all that shit. Yeah, Catwoman. Wanted to throw this laptop against the goddamn floor. Rock and roll. If you have not voted yet, go vote in the comments for the current poll. Didn't do a poll because I thought shenanigans were going on. Obviously, shenanigans are going on. I'll take Daniel's word for it and that it was bots voting. Which sucks because I'd rather do an actual poll as opposed to comment votes. But what you gonna do?
I wear the mask in order to protect this city. But when faced with a new breed of criminals calling themselves the Pact, the direct approach was met with disaster. I had to don a different mask. As Bruce Wayne, I infiltrated their ranks. The plan was to get in, set the trap, and get out. But the plan failed. Bring
Riddler back to life.
Now they're one step closer to their goal. And all I have are questions. What is the Pact really after? Why steal Riddler's body? Friend or foe?
Nice place you got here. Did it come with the vermin? Or did you add that yourselves? This everyone? Riddler mentioned Harley.
Took so long because I guess the laptop is still waking up from the update shit.
Are crossing the river Styx.
We are the entirety of our cabal at the moment.
Bruce looks so out of place amongst these people.
This gentleman was someone we picked up after Riddler's departure. Bruce Wayne.
Bruce, was it? Charmed.
Be gentle. This is Mr. Wayne's first foray into the field of felonry.
Pleasure to meet you.
Something tells me the pleasure is going to be all mine.
Enough
Yeah, it's gotta be bots or
pleasantries.
something.
You have the device.
How they show up real quick in the comments section after I upload a video. It's ridiculous.
Harley said your
Why can't they
gems were
show up in
hidden
a stream for fuck's sakes?
If she fails to return,
They don't have to say nothing,
Mr.
just bloody
John,
hell.
He knows the code.
It's fine. We can
But I
start.
have no problems playing the first Saints Row, man. I fired it up, I think last night just to see it, just to make sure it works on my Xbox. Oh, I got so friggin' pumped. So I don't mind playing the first Saints Row.
What are we doing?
That game came out in
Well,
2006.
we're going
15 years.
The body. Riddler built a secret back door into the security system of
It's older
his
than Daniel, that game.
I need to scan his eyes and then create a retinal key for them. Then I'll use the key to make goggles, and we can open whatever doors he could.
So they're not bringing back to
Help
life.
me
They're
lift.
trying to use them to get access to shit.
This wasn't the original plan. He was supposed to be alive, but things change. Get his head in a good position. That's far enough. Dig the plates under his lids. Press the button and scan away.
They're gonna dig into his eyes.
Ugh, that's gross.
Or not.
What the hell did they do to him? And what's with the refrigerator coffin? Why would the agency transport him like this?
Probably they want to keep him
This
alive.
doesn't add up, Bruce. Bruce, I'm sorry about Lucius. I'm guessing it wasn't a gas leak or whatever the news said.
You're right. Riddler killed him.
Yeah.
But it was meant for me.
Damn it, Bruce. This isn't all on you. On to the next. I didn't know what I'd be walking into with this group, but I certainly didn't expect it to involve you. And I know you're no stranger to peril, but you shouldn't be here. So, what gives?
No one told me you would be joining us either.
Can't say I'm surprised. Not everyone here's happy to see me. I knew Riddler before this. He was the one who initially hired me, and he wound up dead, so I'm not sure I have a lot of friends here.
You're not the only one with questions.
One question. Make it fast.
How did you get involved with these psychopaths?
Ran into Harley once or twice, but I knew Riddler. He tried to bring me in before... well, before someone here probably killed him.
Have we concluded?
2 eyes in the can.
Excellent work. Then we can...
See, Bruce Wayne looks like he's friggin'
She's back!
infiltrating this group. He just look like he's wearing his just that hat and shit. Come on. All right, she's back. That's all she gets.
I couldn't stand it. You were there.
Yeah, I'm starting to post.
Here.
I'm starting to
I was
post
on my
Twitch
way.
streams on my
Getting to
website.
get on my way.
which I finally fixed to make look like a proper website this week. I spent 5 hours one night doing it.
Asked if you were with me.
Now it's all nice and you scroll down. There's lots of stuff
How
to see.
about this one?
It's great.
Miss me, sugar?
John sure
Well,
did.
John was beside himself.
Was? I'd say still is. So I got one question for you. If you missed me so much, why the hell did you let them leave me behind?
Since Big Bad Bane's plan almost got one of our most valuable members killed today, we're having a change in management.
Yeah, shoot him.
What the hell?
So speak up if there are any objections.
I don't know,
We
Jack.
can hash this out in a reasonable manner.
Harley!
Oh, this one one's actually got some brains. Everyone else better be smart too.
You!
You are a means to an end. When this is over,
Did it occur to any one of you people that the job we just pulled went sideways a little too quick? I think they knew we were coming, because a little rat told them. Bane was right to beat up his guy before we left to hit the convoy. He just beat up the wrong one. Since he couldn't deliver, I'm taking over the case. And I'm not gonna let whoever it is stop me from getting what I want. This leak, it almost got me killed. So now, no one moves, no one breathes without my say-so. 'Cause I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. And whoever it is gonna find their insides suddenly al fresco. That make you nervous, Bruce? What do you have to say?
Hey, I'm on your side, Harley. There's no need for threats.
Stop, Wayne!
Excuse me, peanut gallery? You got something to say?
Wayne pulled his own out there. Saw it with my own 2 eyes.
Probably some of the volleyball babes.
Noticed.
The tall girls.
Then, let's get back to work. If
Some of them
anyone
are,
else has
some of those
any
Boise
issues
State
with
women's
the
volleyball
door,
players are taller than me.
my door is always
And I'm
open.
6'1".
lead us to our prize, and all will be forgiven.
Wayne, come here a second.
Thanks for vouching back there.
Hey, it's tough in the trenches. We gotta look out for one another. Otherwise...
Hiya, Bruce. Guess you're clear. For now. Because apparently you're so...
Yellowstone is in Idaho?
I got an errand for ya. I know just about everything about Riddler's plan. But he kept one card close to his chest. The location of the job. Took the secret to his grave. Now I got his laptop. But look at this. And keep your yap shut. Can't let any of these mooks sense weakness.
Mooks.
It's encrypted. It's like he knew not to trust any of us. Go figure.
Okay, let me see the laptop. I'm pretty tech savvy. Maybe I can crack it.
Bruce, in case you missed it, we have a mole problem. And until we clear that up, the keys to the kingdom stay with me. Got it? Riddler had a beef with his former employers, who are cooking up some very dangerous and super fun stuff at a black site lab somewhere here in Gotham.
And what is it we're after? This super fun stuff?
You ask a lot of questions. You know that? I've been able to piece together most of his plan, except where the black site is. You're gonna find the location. And when you do, maybe you'll get a treat. A sweet, delicious little treat.
Well, I'm your guy. What do you need?
See, I ain't letting this laptop out of my sight until I clear up this mole problem. So, I want you to head over to Riddler's place and do some digging.
I might need some help.
You mean my YouTube
Place is full
website
of
channel?
death traps.
Take John with you.
The less streaming I do to
Just
YouTube, the
don't get
better.
him
The streaming
hurt.
quality is terrible
That's my job.
on YouTube. It's better on
Road
Twitch.
trip? With Bruce? I'm in.
Actually, I was thinking Catwoman. After all, she knew him.
Good points. Take a
Hello,
tip.
fish.
I'll grab some snacks.
What's happening? Harley Quinn returned,
What's that guy's story?
and
Cat lady, are you more of a beef jerky or trumpet?
we're using Riddler's dead body to
Hey, be careful around him.
help use his ID to get past shit.
That's good, because he looks off.
No, I ain't streaming to my
Who's
real
ready
world
to hit the
YouTube channel. The YouTube live streaming quality is fucking garbage.
Who you gonna tell if you see anything that ain't on the app?
You, Harley. But don't worry, Bruce is my best friend. He'd never betray me.
Oh, sweet, innocent puddin'. Friends have the easiest access to stab you in the back. Now get out of here.
I call shotgun.
I want that black site location.
I saw they're coming out with another Suicide Squad. Only it's called The Suicide Squad. So I haven't seen the first one. Is this one a redo or a sequel or what? And James Gunn has made it. But he's like a Marvel guy. So like he's like crossing lines. But there's Suicide Squad, which a lot of people shit on, and now coming out soon is The Suicide Squad. It's just weird.
Can't believe this is where he decided to set up shop. Wasn't like him to slum it.
I always thought the abandoned water tower was an odd choice.
Well, I can stream on every platform if I pay for the Prime.
Mold risk alone.
It's not the abode of a man who asked me to steal a Renoir.
There's no point in doing that since I don't have enough viewers to
Come on, John. We'll go check the other side.
to whatever.
Meow.
Waller.
Glad you answered. We need to talk.
Yeah, but I can only stream using one Streamlab account. And if I want to stream to multiple platforms, I have to pay for the Prime, Streamlabs Prime. And there's no point in doing that. I don't have enough viewers to justify that.
Harley's crew is a threat, and they are moving fast.
Twitch tomorrow?
Towards what?
Uncharted
Do you know
2.
what their end goal is yet?
No, no one's talking.
I'm doing all of them in order.
Bruce, you are the best chance of figuring out what
On
that
Twitch.
is.
Finished the first one in
Now
2
they have
streams.
Riddler's body. It was cryogenically frozen by the agency.
Bruce, this was a 60-year-old man who went toe-to-toe with Batman. I have some very interested
Batman?
researchers who wanted to see what kept him ticking.
Wait. I got the punchline wrong. Let me start over.
It's fine, John.
Riddler's eyes. They're a key to a door that lies somewhere in Gotham. And Harley doesn't know the location. She asked me to find it.
Stay put for now and maintain your cover at all costs. This is our chance to get ahead of this train.
So I say, Doc, I'll have what she
I'd rather have a real world know about Toronto guy if they weren't a bunch of fucking delicate pansies.
snooped around.
There's a police car nearby, but no officer in sight.
And it could really use a wash.
Maybe it's just placed there to scare off looters, but either way, we should be careful.
Okay, let's find a way in.
Just have to get through these boards.
Don't worry, I brought my key.
Come on, dude. Let me try.
Let me give it a shot.
Okay, share.
Sometime in the afternoon.
I always say.
Sitting in the house hall again? Why? If you have shit going on in your life, try just doing an intense cardio workout. Or watch a friggin' violent movie.
Don't move!
Wait a minute. I know you. You're Bruce Wayne.
Guilty as charged.
Want to explain what you're doing out here? This isn't exactly the Heights.
You know I'm friends with Jim Gordon. If you want to check on me, just call him up.
You think I'm gonna interrupt the boss and his family at dinner?
I don't know. Are you? Okay. Detective
Bullock.
Bullock, right.
He's
Look, there's...
fat.
Actually, a very good reason for all of this.
Stay right there, jerkwad. I'm calling this in. I've been asked to report any suspicious activity around here, and you're acting suspicious.
Listen to me, you do that, and you'll be ending your career.
I'll take my chances. Bruce freaking Wayne. Unbelievable. I'd even be working tonight if I didn't need the extra dough.
Hit him.
Maybe this will make me look good with the boss.
Do it. Or I'll do it.
Wow, you have dynamite in those fists, Bruce? That was wonderful. Can we wake him up so Bruce can do that again?
No, John. Let's go.
Fallout with
I won't
Badlands
be out
are.
for long.
I have a Fallout game. Played
Come
it
on,
for a bit,
let's
but
get
couldn't get into it. Never played a Badland game. Episode 3. If you haven't voted, well, I know you haven't voted, DeLorean. Go vote on my community of what game to stream after this is done. Right now, the original Saints Row has 3 votes, and the other 4 games have nothing. Right. Spare him. It doesn't matter what selections you make in this game, it's still going to finish the way it's supposed to finish, and you're still going to get all the trophies, so you can decide whatever you want. We're back here.
It's even worse than I expected.
I mean, it doesn't matter what decisions I make in this game from here on out. If I finish
but he could still
this game, I'm going to get the platinum, no matter what I pick.
Sounds like you knew a very different Riddler than the one I met. I wish he'd never come back to Gotham.
There's hope for everyone. I don't think any of us.
Really?
Well, go look at the choices, then come back and tell me, and I'll put it down for you. What were the choices? I could just tell you them now.
You knew him best. Where do you think he'd keep any info on what we're after?
There's
Well, not to
Hitman,
state the
like of the
obvious,
most recent
but
series.
It's probably behind a riddle or a puzzle
Infamous
somewhere.
from
I
PS3.
call the downstairs bedroom.
Careful, John. This place is probably
Last
a
of
death
Us,
trap.
the first one.
Follow him, Bruce.
Red Dead
I
2.
want John's curiosity to get us killed.
Saints Row 1. Those 5.
I'm getting really tempted. Touch something.
Just click on the community tab on my channel and it should be posted there. Alright.
How many TVs does one guy need?
Probably afraid he'd miss something.
Look at those 2 TVs.
You gotta admire the ingenuity. It's a wonderful toy.
It's a wonderful way to lose your hand.
Well, you know what they say. Curiosity killed the cat.
There's something under here. Some kind of platform.
Hey, Bruce, I've been wanting to talk to you. Alone.
You have?
I don't like how cozy Catwoman was with Riddler.
Because he was a killer?
Because he was rude to me. We need to stick together. I don't trust this kitten one bit. You know what they say about a black cat crossing your path?
You're right, John.
I am. Of course I am.
Watch out, in case she tries to make a move.
Sick. Here's the list. There's 5 games in alphabetical order. There.
Hand hurt. Wonder what he was moving.
Pick one and I'll post your choice in the comments section and in the thing.
Let me help you out there, Bruce. I don't want you to bend your collarbone.
Welcome to the Maelstrom. Deeper and deeper you go. This
The
is the
Maelstrom,
vortex
like
of
in World of
life,
Warcraft.
pulling you down into its depths.
One of the expansions that ruined the game for a lot of people.
You work, you sleep, you die. At all times, one foot in the grave until the second inevitably follows. You have to work hard and sleep hard in order to earn your way 6 feet under.
What did I tell you? I suppose those are our clues to whatever Riddler is hiding in here.
Let's go to a workshop to resolve Ruger's
Sleep.
puzzle.
Death. A little grim.
A little boring is what it is.
I've been meaning to ask. The green hair, what is that?
I don't know what's with your black hair. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm a little sensitive about my style.
I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
I don't remember anything about myself before Arkham, and when I came to, well, here it was. I guess it's natural.
Why do you hate Riddler so much?
I've mentioned this before, but
He's rude.
he always interrupted me. Never let me get to the punchline. It takes a lot of confidence to tell a joke, you know? Made me look like an idiot. In front of Harley. Those other guys. Well, hey, I guess I have the last laugh now.
John, we're friends, right? So I gotta ask, what do you see in Harley?
Her ruthlessness. The way her accent comes and goes when she's mad. The way she lets things escalate into violence.
Alright.
Tesla coils. This whole place is an electrical death cage. If these start sending out energy, we'll all fry.
Can I go up the stairs? I can. Okay. I have a Borderlands. I think it's called the Handsome Collection or something. I've never played it.
Hey, Catwoman.
Hey, money man.
Oh, what's with all the talking in this game?
I'm just curious if you
Yes?
missed me.
God,
John is
Pansy.
right downstairs.
Yes or no? Answer the question.
Not one bit.
Good. We're not having sex with you.
So why are you really here?
I said I'd tell you when we're alone. We're not. I'll tell you later.
Oh, wrong button. Well, we're done talking to her anyway.
Pair of Riddler's shoes.
He didn't exactly have great fashion sense.
Well, he did say something about a foot.
I take you by night, by day take you back. None suffer to have me, but do from my lack.
That sounds positive.
Riddler's bed couldn't look less comfortable if he tried. Canned food, and lots of it.
We can't all get lobster thermidor on a whim.
I'll go up here. No. Guess we'll talk to her one last time.
How'd you and Riddler first meet?
You know, I do a lot of freelance work.
Let me guess, Riddler wanted a painting from the Louvre?
Without bragging too much, it was an easy job.
Huh.
After all, I'd already robbed the place twice. He became a valuable contact when money was tight.
Everything up here? Yes, it is. No. Son of a bitch! There was a bulletin board. Damn it. Eh. Examine!
Sure proud of his exploits, wasn't he?
That was a waste of time. Let's go. You know, well, fuck it. Okay, we got that. We got this. Place the other shoe on here.
Not quite ready to die yet. You haven't completed the cycle. Work, sleep, tick tock. Oh, my king.
Oh. Work, sleep, work, sleep.
You have to work hard and sleep hard in order to earn your way 6 feet.
Do I have to do all this friggin' talking
Nice,
again?
huh?
I ain't doing all this
I
talking
suppose
again.
those are our clues to whatever Riddler is hiding in here.
Work, sleep, work, sleep. There's a workbench down here. I'm not talking to him again. Work? What are you doing? What are you doing?
This is where he built his boxes. That's odd.
Okay, so place the shoes. Go get the goddamn shoes. Work, sleep, shoes. So workbench, bed. I'm not talking to your stupid ass again.
Pair of Riddler's shoes.
He didn't exactly have great fashion sense.
Well, he did say something about a foot.
Does it have to go in order, though? Because I have to walk down there and come back up like an ass. Remember, I put the shoes on here earlier and I didn't get it. So, while we're here. Work.
I take you by night, by day take you back. None suffer to have me, but do from my lack.
That sounds positive.
Yeah. Okay, now. Let's go down to the workbench. Put the shoe there. Come on.
This is my city. This is my plan. Nobody will interfere.
Are we done?
Oh, goody. It looks like you've got both feet in the grave.
You hear that? It's like you're standing on an elevator. I bet whatever we're looking for is down there. Maybe someone should stay up here. Keep watch.
Good point. Let's go, Bruce. Sorry, cat lady.
Or maybe you could stay?
Oh no. Harley gave me an assignment, and I mean to fulfill it.
John, could you give us a moment?
Oh, yeah, gotcha.
He's something. Charming and unnerving at the same time. So, now that we have a moment, care to fill me in? Care to tell me the real reason you're doing this? Out with it, Bruce. What's going on?
I'm undercover.
For yourself?
I
Is
shouldn't
it
have put
Bruce
that. Remember, it
Wayne
doesn't matter what you
plays
pick. Just
undercover?
pick anything.
Or is it the other way around?
No, yes, I'm undercover working with a group called the Agency.
Let me get this straight. You're partnered up with someone? I hope they meet your high moral standard. I didn't come back to Gotham to start up
That
this
ass.
dance again. But seeing as how both our lives are on the line, let's try to be professional. We can work together. For now. If we have to.
You can relax. This is only business. We're here to find the black site, remember?
Good. Great, actually. Thank you.
Now it's my turn. Why are you here? You're not really in bed with this pact.
And what if I am? Maybe I need the money. Maybe I don't.
Then you're going down. Same as them.
Yeah.
Remind me what happened the last time you tried to take me down. I don't think we need to go through that again.
Yoo-hoo! Can you two get a move on? Playing guard is getting pretty...
Just another minute. We've got it under control, John.
Fine. But we've got a job to do, remember?
Let's just see what this is all about. You think it might be a trap?
Maybe. But we already made it past the line of security, so... maybe not.
Your certainty is assuring.
Didn't Riddler carry one of these in Europe?
He did, but they were purely aesthetic.
Bloody hell.
Encrypted. Just like the laptop. There must be something nearby we can use. I mean, there's gotta be a password, right?
It's what we came here for. It's at least worth a try.
Riddles.
A little on the nose, don't you think?
USB drive.
We'll take it.
Here we go.
Decryptor detected. Accessing Sanctus Project Lotus files.
Project Lotus.
Sanctus.
Retinal scan required.
Shit. I haven't made the goggles yet.
Retinal scan. Timeout. Hephaestus protocol enacted.
The decryptor!
You know what Sanctus is, don't you?
I heard stories on jobs. Best I can piece together, their group up to... No good is generous. They're scary.
Great.
One thing's for sure. We're not getting any more info off that thing.
Well, there's always Riddler's laptop. Harley still has it.
The decryptor probably works with that as well.
Everything okay down there? Send the lift back up.
I should have come back sooner and reeled Riddler in, but I didn't. Knowing he was tangled up with Sanctus, and what he did to Lucius. This is my fault. My mess to clean up.
By yourself? I can help.
Why? Do I look like I need your help? You don't have the code to do what needs to be done here, Bruce. You want to do this your way? You'll have to beat me to it.
Can we fast forward to that part, for fuck's sakes? Oh.
What are you doing?
Balancing the scales.
You are not leaving here with that.
Oh, honey. I'm already gone.
Resourceful as always.
Oh.
Bye, Bruce. It's been fun. You've gotten rusty.
You haven't gotten past me yet.
Slow down a bit. You're coming out blurry.
I forgot how skilled you are with your hands.
We're not having sex.
That's one way to get her to notice you.
Move, John.
Sweep the leg. Karate Kid. I'm the best.
I'm the best around! Doesn't matter how I have
What are you doing, dude? Terrible.
Catwoman, wait! Sorry, Bruce, but I'm taking Harley's laptop for myself. And I'm finishing this my way.
Harley's laptop, huh? You and I, we're going to talk. Somewhere else. Oh, that's the stuff.
So, John, about the laptop.
You know, I'm the first guy who'd resort to stealing. From anyone. Anyone but her. But in a way, that almost makes it more enticing. But in another way, maybe I tell her, get in her good graces. Maybe I will. And maybe I'll do just that. Then she'd remember my name has an H in it. She always spells it J-O-N.
Because we're friends, John. This is between us.
Oh, we are friends. We are. But Harley's... Harley? I don't know, Bruce. I'm torn here. Just thinking about her makes me feel like I'm floating. She's the most intriguing creature ever to grace me with a demeaning insult. Which is great, don't get me wrong. But I want more, Bruce. Like you and Catwoman. I'm only a little ashamed to say that dance had my pulse pounding. What's your relationship with her? Your real one?
Not much to tell. She's just another criminal, John. She's only out for herself.
Oh, you must be blind then, Bruce. I told you, I'm a watcher. And watching her, she sees something in you. If only Harley saw me. Like, really saw me. The world's a crazy place, isn't it? I want Harley, and you want the laptop.
Maybe we can come to an arrangement. I help you with Harley.
I see. You're up to bat then, Wayne. What did you do to make Catwoman purr? How can I get that with Harley?
People aren't as complex as you make them out to be. Harley's smart, but she's still human. She can be manipulated just like anyone else.
Anyone, huh? How does one go about performing this magic trick?
Find a problem they have, and then make sure they think you are the only one who can solve it. Once they have to rely on you, they're yours.
Yeah.
We're social animals, John. Might as well exploit it.
But how do you know what makes them tick? Too bad you can't just open them up and take a look.
People are their truest selves when they think no one else is watching. You can learn a lot from the shadows.
Let's say I wanted to track a subject down.
People are careless. They'll eventually give you a clue that'll lead you right to them. Once you've seen that, then you'll really know who they are. I've learned that manipulation can take on many forms. Some of them more subtle than others.
Tell me more. Tell me everything.
Get inside their head. Once you know how they think, you know what they want. And you use that.
You know, one of the doctors in Arkham tried to get in here. Wait. I have an idea. Let's try it out. Now, first thing that comes to your head, what do you see? But don't think. Let your gut guide you.
Pearls, like a broken necklace.
How poetic. That's emblematic of loss, right there. I've lost too, Bruce. Did you know you're not supposed to put a new male guinea pig with a female who just had pups? I didn't. Do you know what they do? They kill them. All of them. And not because they're evil. No. It's just biology. No one can help what's in their DNA. You're an interesting case study, Mr. Wayne. I think you might be a danger to yourself and others. Is what Dr. Leland would always say to me. this one. What do you see?
I see Harley's laptop.
You do? What an amazing coincidence. Because we were just talking about it. What an illuminating evening this has been, Bruce. I feel like we're on the verge of a breakthrough. Let's try just one more.
We finally do some shit?
John, sorry, something just came up. It's business. I have to run.
So soon? It's fine. A for effort, Bruce. I guess I won't go tattling to Harley.
So, will you help me get the laptop?
Gosh, Bruce. We are friends, and you're right about that. And, we did have a good back and forth with the tests. I feel so much closer. It's nice. Oh, you drive a hard bargain, mister. Wait. Jeez. Okay, let me mull over the logistics. But I'm in. Meet me back at the subway when you're done with your business. And because we're pals, coffee's on my dime. Bruce?
I think there's six sub-chapters per, or chapters per episode. That's 2 down. God, there's a little too much talking in this game.
Jim?
Evening. I know you were expecting Waller. Sorry to disappoint. So, what happened? Where were you?
What do you mean?
The agency convoy? All those freaks were in one place and you decide not to show? No, I didn't like you. You don't take time off. So what kept you?
I had business elsewhere.
Well, it better have been pretty damn important. Bet it was Waller. The nerve on her! I guess I can't really talk. We got there late. By then it was just Quinn. She still hospitalized a dozen good cops, then gave us a slip.
Is that all?
No. No, I got a favor to ask. Lucius Fox. I know he was your friend, and I don't mean to speak ill of the dead. But I think he might have been up to some shady stuff before Riddler's attack on Wayne Tower. He might not have been the man you thought. Not entirely.
I don't know anything about that.
Maury was an arms dealer, and Riddler targeted him the same way he did Fox. My gut is telling me that's no coincidence. Waller shut down any investigation into the circumstances surrounding his death. And that means something stinks in Denmark. You could follow that stench all the way to Fox's employer. Look, just how much do you really know about Bruce Wayne?
With all the scandals surrounding his family, it's hard not to be familiar with Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, and if you haven't noticed, he's got a knack for burying bad publicity. He had everyone believing he was a stand-up guy, including me. At first, I thought Fox was at the center of it all. But there's a hell of a lot more. A Wayne Enterprises security guard comes to GCPD saying he was assaulted by Harley Quinn and her gang.
Mm-hmm.
And who was leading her around like a pet? Bruce Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
Then I checked the video recordings. Someone did an amateur job covering up the security footage. Files were replaced, time unaccounted for, sloppy. And strike three? one of my officers gets bashed in the head while he goes into Riddler's old workshop. Wayne even dropped my name with Bullock, like I'd back him up. Dirtbag's got stones, I'll give him that. Bruce Wayne is dirty and he's dangerous. Waller knows all of this happened too, and she refuses to let me move on it. So I need you to bring him in. That's the favor. I can't do it, but you can.
I can keep an eye on Bruce Wayne.
Get it? I'm not asking for an eye. I want him delivered, here, with a little bow. Gotham safety is slipping out from under me and I can't stand it. I know your friend Catwoman's in town. Got a rap sheet that'll put her away for life. Maybe I can't move on Bruce Wayne, but I can move on her. I should have done this a year ago.
I can't ask you to break the law, Jim.
Don't make me laugh. As soon as I get back to the office, I'm sending out a task force after her. And you better not tell her we're coming.
He sounds like he's on a warpath.
If I warn Selina and she gets away, Gordon and the police will blame me. But if I don't, I put her in danger.
Don't forget that you're both after that laptop. Gordon
That's
might
right.
be your best chance to slow her down.
I want to that car.
Unfortunately, we're running out of time.
Waller was right to demote him. He's acting recklessly.
He's had his power taken away from him. Gordon was bound to lash out. You know, Miss Kyle is going to run sooner or later. It's her nature. How much can you really trust her as an ally? I know how you feel about her. Make certain you aren't letting that cloud
Who's
your
Miss
judgment.
Kyle?
We both want to take down the path.
Catwoman, right?
That I know for certain. Allies are in short supply these days.
I know you've worked together in the past, but circumstances are different. You know what must be done.
I sure do. No, I'm not gonna tell her shit. Bye. Laptop is mine.
I didn't do it.
Great.
Splendid.
It's mine. We finally fight some people again, please. What the hell?
Please, Jim. You have to let me in.
I can't. Too much. I'm the best friend you have in spandex or whatever my suit is. You can. What if I grew a mustache for you?
Batman. Hi. Hello. So, John. My name's John. John Doe. You don't know me. Well, we actually did cross paths once, but,
What did you overhear?
I didn't hear anything. I just got here, I swear. Oh, this is just... What a pleasure. So nice to finally meet you. It's just a handshake.
Nice to meet you, John.
Wow, quite a grip you've got there. You must squeeze a stress ball a lot.
I've been waiting over a year for that moment. I'm just such a huge fan of yours. And here you are, in the flesh. Looking for mentors, role models. I've come across a few good candidates. You're Batman.
I don't take on students.
Now hold on. Before you accept, here's what I bring to the table. I can get you Riddler's laptop. All his secrets, right there. And the gang who attacked the convoy, they needed to pull off a big score.
The point.
So what if I steal it from Harley Quinn, no less, and give it to you? But, and this is a big but. I need you to promise nothing bad will happen to Harley. I mean, letting one criminal slip through the cracks every once in a while can't be the worst thing.
Nothing will happen to her. You have my word.
All right, good. I'm trusting you on this one. Now, when you're on the job, what's the preferred method of extracting a target? Always rappelling in, or explosives as a distraction, or... You know what? I'll wing it.
If I were you, I'd get a friend to help.
That's a great idea. I hope Bruce is there. He'd do anything for me. Oh, one last thing.
Hello, Freeman.
I collect these. They mean a lot to me.
Let him keep it.
Oh, we look so cool. I mean, you're cool. I'm not usually cool, but next to you,
So what was
I look
brutal?
cool.
Work? The drive to and from work?
Right on my wall.
Both?
Laptop. Behind the stacked deck.
I'll be there. Promise. Hope to die. You won't be disappointed.
Okay. 3 more chapters left in this episode. Work in the drive. So both.
You speak, but all I hear are lies. You dishonor yourself, Timothy. If you are the rat, then wear it proud. I would have respect for that, and with respect comes mercy.
Greetings, Wayne.
So,
come with me. As a fellow apostle of
so like, what is it?
technology, I
Hard
thought you
getting
might appreciate
accustomed to the new job?
Wayne and I were acquiring components for a device I'll need.
Like, are you having to do stuff you've never done before?
Device?
Yes, an
Are the
ice
people there
explosive for the
buttholes?
fire failsafe we anticipate encountering. That isn't the impressive detail. As we ran into interference,
Bloody hell.
I determined I would be more efficient if I made smaller versions and employed them as projectiles.
Who were they?
Hindrances. As you can see, it's been wildly successful.
Impressive science, Freeze.
You'll notice I don't do anything ineffectually, Mr. Wayne.
Hear that, Freeze? Wayne is cut out for this life after all, huh? Yes, I thought as much after he took a pipe to one of my boys. One more time, my friend. Why did an alarm go off when it was your job to ensure it didn't?
Bane, come on. I slipped up.
Dangerous time to make a mistake when you knew I was looking for a mole. You're trying to slow us down!
No! Look, I want to get paid, just like you. I got mouths to feed.
Then, when the police arrived, you were nowhere to be found.
Yeah.
You know I'm no traitor. I stood up for you. Remember? Come on, man. We have to stand together on
Yeah,
this.
you're the mole.
I think Bane's onto something. You're the mole.
Yeah.
Hell, man! You son of a bitch!
It appears your time is up.
What the hell is going on here?
No!
Kick his ass.
Merely plugging the leak.
Damn, he
God
busted his
damn it,
face.
Bane. You're running your own investigation? You gonna get little business cards printed that say Detective Bane now?
Dead. Alright, stop looking so sad, Pansy.
Why are you complaining?
I didn't get a chance to grill the guy. I'm a trained psychiatrist. What are you? A side of beef with a hunch? I'll find the rats, and I'll deal with it. You
All
can't be
right, man, we
trusted
just
to run
punch
your
his
men
face in.
anymore. They're mine now. Got
Yours? I freed them from Santa Prisca.
it? You just killed one. I only shot him. Who do you think wins that recruitment war?
They won't follow you.
So what's the deal for me not liking the new job?
What do you want, John?
Right. A laptop. This seems like the perfect time.
You don't know for sure it was him, so now what?
They know the cost. I value loyalty above all else.
You know who's gonna have a tough time being loyal now? That guy.
Just keep her busy. I have
What
to
guy?
sneak
The
into
dead
her
guy?
office to get it. Then it's all yours.
Yeah, let's get that laptop.
My old buddy Bruce, and only you. Promise. Sound like a plan. Up top.
Right.
Yes, that was a good one.
Hey, you two. What's going on with you guys?
Harley, what a
We're broing the fuck out,
you guys
man.
get me a black site location or not? The answer had better be yes, Harley.
Yeah,
We didn't find the location to the black site yet, but we did uncover the code name for whatever you're after. Project Lotus. Ring any bells?
And what is Project Lotus?
What do you want? Shouldn't you be informing your men they work for me now?
You? You can't even keep these two from colluding.
Puddin'? Are you kidding me? He's loyal to a fault.
I'm loyal, Harley. Yeah, definitely. Which is good for you, because you need help. The Mole, Bane's men, you maybe, possibly, potentially can't handle it alone. I'm really the only man for the job. Me and only me.
You time out. And you, we need to talk.
Any workplace stuff for me? The one supervisor I've talked about before who shows up late and talks on his phone all day,
Bruce,
really pissed me off today.
Bruce. This here's one of my favorite toys. Helps me make boring things into pretty things. Can you be a smart guy and
You
get
didn't
some
vote,
help with one of
DeLorean.
my favorite toys?
Not going anywhere.
Come on, you can do it.
No, let John do it.
Is it John?
Oh, look at that. There are some neurons firing in there after all. You two are getting a little too close for comfort. So I'm making a new rule. Hands off. Point is, John's mine, and mine alone. So don't play with my toys, or I'll bash in that.
Fine, don't vote, don't take place, and don't take part in democracy. Saints Row 1 will win. Which is fine.
Alfred, get a suit ready for drop-off.
Of course. Was your...
As I said, man, I fired it up yesterday to just make sure it works on my 360, and it looks good,
I'm on my way
man.
to meet him now.
Got pumped seeing that game start screen. Yeah. Anyway, the supervisor, man, shows up 15 minutes late today. He shows up. He's outside the dungeon talking on his phone. Talking on his phone. Talking on his phone. The phone rings.
He's here.
For somebody to check on a lot because we go live on one of our channels at 8. He comes in, answers it. Tells him the news. Throw smoke bomb. And then he leaves the building. Obviously to go talk on his phone out front. And he's gone for like 45 minutes. He comes back, he's still on his phone. He's in the dungeon. On his phone. On his phone. On his phone. On his phone.
It didn't feel
on his
great,
phone.
you know?
He leaves.
Stealing from her.
Doesn't tell anybody why. Comes back about 45 minutes later on his phone. On his phone. On his phone.
Other whispering, just get it, John.
2 o'clock finally comes and he's off his phone.
Or did you have the halo and Harley?
That guy pisses me the fuck off,
You
man.
must run across this in your line of work.
He's making supervisor money,
How
but he
do
doesn't do
you
supervisor work.
with doing something
And they let him get away with it.
when you might be hurting someone you love.
Say you hit rock bottom. Okay, I've hit rock bottom.
Quite the opposite, in fact.
Think of the greater good.
Greater good, John. I can't let my feelings get in the way of that.
If someone I care about is on the wrong side, that makes them my enemy.
A black and white world. So much easier to parse. I did bring the thing.
But other than that, it was just a quiet
Don't
week.
you worry.
And I'm working on friggin' Monday
Perseus,
still,
I
the
bring
holiday
you
Monday.
the Gorgon's head.
Ooh, the laptop.
So, is Batman happy? You look pretty happy. Well, I'm happy. I did something for you. Maybe you could do something for me.
Like?
Teach me. Anything. What about those,
See, since the beginning of the dungeon, going back to the old building, being on your phone in the dungeon is a no-no.
Hero things?
Fine.
They've been everyone's been constantly told, no going on your phone. Leave your phones in the locker. No phones, no phones, no phones. This guy constantly does and gets away with it because he knows management are a bunch of pussies.
Dead on.
Which doesn't piss me. What pisses me off is that he doesn't do the supervisor shit.
Oh gosh, my hands are sweating.
Use your free hand to help you aim.
The non-supervisors have to do it because the dude's hardly in the fucking room.
Just throw.
Yeah. Oh, dang.
It's okay. Practice makes perfect.
Pretty hard with 20K. What do you mean?
Can
what,
I,
like gambled or lost 20,000 bucks? Yeah, I haven't.
I'm going to throw it 100 times a day until I get it. I'm working with you, Batman, and it's just been wow. What I meant to say is, it's been an honor. If you ever need someone to watch your back, you know I'm good with a batarang. And I have a lot of guns, too, if that helps. This is exciting. A new leaf.
It was a pleasure working with you, John. Maybe we'll do it again sometime.
Yeah.
I'd love to... yes, of course. Have your people call my people. Do you have a cape, guy? Because I was thinking about updating my look.
I mean, the supervisors are supposed to enforce the rules of no talking on the phone, no this, no that. And this dude fucking breaks the rules constantly and gets away with it. Which is why he doesn't even enforce the rules on others, because he admittedly breaks the rules. So why the fuck is he getting paid supervisor money? So I'd like to beat the shit out of him.
Selena?
I had nowhere else to go.
You have $20,000 in your
I guess
toolbox?
I was a fool for thinking I'd be safe.
Well, there is a donation button here. Just saying. Get out.
Get the hell out of my house.
Get out.
This was as far as I could get, given my
Well,
situation.
don't drink, man. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of money.
Maybe we should just start from the
I mean,
beginning.
you spend money on alcohol, you get drunk, and then you get a hangover, and then you're back to normal, and
Bruce.
the money's gone, and all you have is the memory of being drunk. It's a waste. Stop drinking.
I trust you told him about your
That's where I said puny.
motorcycle.
Yeah, but it's bullshit, man.
I was just about to.
We've all been told over and over and over and over and over again. No phones, no phones, no phones, no this, no that, no this, no that.
Her condition?
She's a criminal.
You let a wanted
Yeah, this one supervisor breaks the rule constantly.
What was I supposed to do? Let her bleed to death on the front lawn?
Give us a minute, would you, Al?
But as I said, I don't care that he's on his phone,
You
even
have
because
to
I
listen
have
to
my
Jack
iPod. I listen to podcasts and shit.
I'm pretty sure he's on the verge.
What
of
annoys
a
me
nervous
is I have to answer the fucking phones and do the supervisor
wanna be
shit
the
when
one
he's
who
gone and doesn't tell anybody.
You're right. He's been off lately.
I'm glad you're aware. You're lucky to have each other.
Whoa, what are you doing?
Relax. I'm just changing out the bandage.
I'm not having sex with you.
Be a doll and hand me a clean piece of gauze.
God, when is the fighting gonna happen, man?
Been through two.
And then on my way home, I go to the Asian market across the street.
So?
I've talked about these kind of people before.
We both know you didn't.
Standing in line and waiting to put my shit, and there's one person in front of me, and this time this fucker, he's got one thing, a package of frozen fish, and the person, and he's...
You and Gordon are so tight. He must have mentioned he was coming after me.
Yeah, I heard.
And the person ahead of him, like he's obviously keeping his distance because of the cocoa. The person ahead of him, there's nothing left on that little movie thing at supermarkets and the checkout lines, and the fucking dude in front of me is still standing there.
I know we haven't always.
And I'm fucking cursing his name under my friggin' mask.
I never thought you would give
like,
me
move the fuck up, you fucking idiot!
I tried, but you ran out.
And he finally did, and I followed right behind him real close too, hoping he would just be all like nervous.
I haven't exactly given you a lot of reasons to trust me.
You don't
I
know the
never
shit out of me.
expected you to turn on me like that. Listen, this little game we play, you know I've always enjoyed it. The tit for tat. It's fun. But tonight, you've taken it too far.
What?
Way too far.
Don't guilt trip
Is that why you came here? To guilt trip me?
Yeah.
No. I came for Harley's laptop.
Why is the laptop so important to you?
I wanted to get payback for Riddler. On my own terms. I let my temper get the best of me. But this is bigger than my vendetta. I want to find that black site. Before they do.
The laptop is useless without Riddler's decryptor.
Good thing I brought it then.
You have the goggles too?
Not so fast. What are you offering me in return? You know when it comes to me, nothing is for free.
Nothing.
Then you'll get nothing.
What do you want from me, Selina?
I want you to admit that you need my help. I want you to say, Selina, I need you. I can't do this without you.
I will never need you, Selina.
Keep telling yourself
from a path of anywhere. Yeah. Steal her bag.
Hey,
Ha!
That wasn't a very nice thing to do.
All right, fight. Punch her in the face.
Selina.
Oh my god! Miss Kyle!
It's okay, Alfred. I was just leaving.
She's gonna go Me Too us now.
Miss Kyle came to you injured, vulnerable, looking for help. And all you did was hurt her. This house is supposed to be a place of safety, a sanctuary.
I'm really not in the mood, Alfred.
So what's the deal with the new job, Freeman? You not liking it? You haven't settled in yet?
You have the laptop?
And the glasses we need to get past the encryption.
I can't blame you for keeping Miss Kyle at arm's length. Not after the way things ended between you last year. Even so, I just wonder, perhaps she might not be the worst thing for you. She may not be the most savory individual.
Selina thinks she can charm her way through life.
I do like the place.
I'm done playing that game.
Well, you get used to it.
You're clearly more than a toy to her. at least.
I mean, when we moved to our current building, it had a whole new system to
Why don't we
learn.
keep our minds on Riddler's
Everybody hated it, including me. But now it's just
a thought.
blah, 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 done. 45 minutes. Now let's sit here for 7 hours, 15 minutes, wait for it to go home, you know? Just takes the time. As long as you like the place, that's what's best.
Project Lotus files. Retinal scan required.
And you're in a better city, a better clean city.
Access granted.
It appears it'll take a moment to scan for viruses and other safeguards. If you have a second, I have something to show you.
I mean, when we moved to the new place, it was a completely new system that we had to learn. And they gave us only so much time to learn it. Yay, reading's fun. Yay, bro. Yeah, we see all these people, yeah. Cool. Okay. Am I allowed to walk to the car? Well, let's just go see. That's not wasting time. Well, can we? Can we do anything over here? Let's look at the car. Yeah. Rich people like to admire their rich people stuff. Okay. And soon the commute will be a lot better when you're officially in Barry. Takes a lot of damage it does supposed to do, and everybody's happy. Previous model. Bro, who cares about all this shit? Dude, let's talk, Alfred.
I finished up a new feature for your contacts. Lucius nearly completed it before. But, well, I've been fiddling with it to keep myself occupied. At any rate, your contacts now have the capability to detect heat signatures. Cold, too, because, well, with Mr. Freeze, you never know.
Thanks. I'm sure it'll come in handy. It's done. Sounds like the laptop is safe.
Bring it back here to look at laptop contents. This new place is really liberal on the mask rules.
Look at all this data.
Patient 843. 10 milligram injection at point.
Well, they're the same way at my place now. But I didn't.
844.
I mean, they did recently hire a new part-timer, and when he's in training, we have to wear the mask. Otherwise, we don't. He wasn't in today. I didn't wear the mask at all.
Facility
at work.
or a prison?
We have to find what they were giving those test subjects.
Bloody hell.
Oh, God.
Some kind of viral agent from the looks of things. Invoices, schematics, design notes.
Wilson is safe. They're stupider than I thought. If they think I'd ever forget what they did, if they think I'd ever forgive, I'm closing in on them now. I know who their supplier is, and that means I know where they've moved their twisted operation. They're in Gotham, hiding in plain sight. Well, not for long.
Riddler must have been talking about the location of the black site. His obsession with data left us an incredibly
going to the black site.
Look, manifest.
Bodhi's Spa. Strange place for a delivery of virus incubators. This must be what Riddler means
Just
by
be ready for those
hiding
Barry
place.
winters, man.
A biological
It's not like these
weapon.
Toronto winters where it snows and then the snow's gone within a couple days or a day. That Barry snow sticks around.
Agency.
My God, Bruce. We cannot let that virus fall into the hands of those maniacs.
I will stop them, Al.
How? Lucius is gone, Gordon doesn't trust us, and Selina, well, you certainly made sure she won't be coming to your aid. You keep distancing yourself. You need more support than just this old soldier. We're completely isolated.
I don't need anyone.
I don't need help from anybody.
Yeah.
If you really believe that, you're blind. You don't do this alone. So long as I live, you never will.
I have the location of the black site. I need to get in there before Riddler's gang or the police do.
Despite my reservations about her, I think it's time to reach out to Ms. Waller.
Bruce, to what do I owe the pleasure of this call?
The agency was working on a virus with human test subjects.
Bruce, what on earth?
I just saw it with my own eyes.
How do you... Is that what Quinn's after?
Yes, I found the black site, hiding in the middle of Gotham at the Bodhi's Spa.
Can you imagine if there's some villains, real life villains, trying to find the, trying to break into the Wuhan lab
Meet me at Wayne
to get the
Tower.
Coco shit, to unleash it on us? There's some real life villains out there. Yeah, Coco. Alright, 2 more chapters. All the Chinese government wanted to do was put an end to those student protests. And it ended up going worldwide.
Tiffany, what are you doing here?
Running late today? I expected you earlier.
Lucius's daughter.
I needed to talk to you, but I'm sorry, Bruce. This is for your own protection.
Hands behind your
On the floor, now! On the floor!
Now!
Bruce Wayne, you're under arrest for
Oh.
armed robbery, murder, and criminal conspiracy to commit a terrorist act.
Well, we were
You have the
undercover.
right to remain silent.
Wow.
Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Take your hands off me before.
Let's be a villain.
Shut your mouth and stay down!
Let's do villainy shit.
Don't hurt him!
Thanks for the call, Miss Fox. You've done a good thing today.
You lied to me!
You need to stand back, or we're gonna have a problem.
Bruce, I'm so sorry. I didn't expect them to be so violent. I just wanted them to get you away from those nut jobs.
You go to the police, you set up an ambush, and suddenly you're surprised by it all?
I
Yeah.
don't know what to say.
Bitch.
What in the... Director Waller?
Uncuff Mr. Wayne right now. or
Yeah,
you'll spend
this
the
fucking
rest of your
manatee's
life
our
as
new
a
best
maid
friend.
maid.
Yeah. We're
Mr.
gonna get
Wayne
with her
is
and
under agency protection, and you know
be
it.
the dad to her
You've
7
known it
kids.
for some time.
Waller and the agency? They're not always gonna be around to save you, Wayne. One day, you're gonna run out of favors to call in.
Oh, please, Gordon, stop embarrassing yourself.
Pretend all you want.
Officers,
I know.
please.
He's involved. He belongs in a cell.
This is neither your concern or your purview.
that
Go
one's
home,
up to
Gordon.
something.
You're
That one in the
done.
middle.
The hell I will.
If I were you, I'd be very careful with my next words.
Someone's
If I
listening
were
in
you,
on this shit.
I'd stop interfering with GCPD business. This is my city.
Not anymore. You're so far out of line, you can't see the truth. You're dismissed.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
You tested me. This is what happens.
Yeah.
Damn it, Waller. You can't do this.
It's well within my power, and you know it.
Good riddance.
Really,
Yeah.
Bruce?
Police
You
force
would
is
say that
female
after
now,
all I've done
bitch.
for Gotham?
You tried to arrest me.
And I was right to.
But you should be ashamed of yourself.
Leave, Gordon.
Yeah, get out.
Now. Time to go, Jim.
We'll make sure Gordon leaves, and be right outside. When you're ready.
Hanging with the villains
I apologize
is really mess with
for
Bruce
everything.
Wayne's head.
Calling the cops was a bit much.
Get out.
Leave.
Yeah, get out.
I said, get out.
Yeah!
Fine.
Bruce Wayne
I
has
hope
turned a
whatever it is
legit
you're trying
villain.
to do, you don't die. Because I'm not showing up for your funeral.
Why don't you put some real hair on your head, bitch?
I'm only saying we might be pushing him too hard.
He's capable, and he knows how to cover his tracks. Our only path forward is through Wayne. Oh, let's get to it then. I know you have some questions.
Well, I'm sure they will be friends again. As I said earlier, it doesn't matter what choices you make in this game. I'm gonna get all the trophies. It's gonna end the same
Years
either
ago,
way.
I was brought in to rectify the agency's
It's just how you
past
choose to get
mistakes.
there.
Or failing that, to cover them up. One mess in particular dealt with Black Ops experiments.
Man, I'm gonna get the platinum on this
subjects.
game, no matter what choices
Kind
I
of
make.
amoral science that makes your skin crawl.
Sanctus.
They were a division that was shut down for good, long before either of us
So why not
joined.
play the asshole?
But evidently, they went underground.
Just see what happens.
This is our worst case scenario. With Sanctus off the leash, this research poses a global threat. If I'd known where they set up their den, I would have taken them out years ago.
I'm not afraid of this, Waller.
Sanctus facilities have top-of-the-line security, armed guards, surveillance, God only knows what else. Just to let you know what you'd be walking into. This whole situation, it's given me an idea. I can't put an agent within 1,000 yards of that place without
forget
them
what
starting
happened
a
to his
war or
ear in the
blowing up
first
entire
game.
block just to cover their tracks.
We know it's tricky, but leading Harley and her gang into Sanctus might allow the two problems to take care of themselves.
They have Riddler's info. They have a way in. And you're undercover with them.
At least with Sanctus and the Pact at each other's throats, the agency can act quickly, clean up, and minimize casualties.
It's unorthodox. But a strike like this will keep damage from spilling onto Gotham streets.
Makes sense. Why endanger anyone else when I have my own personal wrecking crew?
My thoughts, exactly. Look, for now, just go and check this place out. Right now, as yourself. You don't want them to know Batman is on their tail. I bet you're the type of guy who has some expensive surveillance equipment.
Wait, she just said that in front of the other woman here.
We'll be right behind you.
Now she knows
Keep me
we're
in the loop
Batman.
So I know what my team and I might be facing when it goes down. Defenses, security, whatever.
Their lives are in your hands, Bruce.
As well as the
Fucking
fate of this
bitches can't
city.
keep a secret, man.
I know you might have reservations about working with Harley and her crew like this. Sometimes you have to use bad people to do good things.
Yeah. Speaking of which, Freeman, maybe you know the deal with this whole thing. There's that, well, that was a short chapter. There's that Suicide Squad movie, right, that everybody shit on? And there's another one coming out called The Suicide Squad. What is the deal? Is it a remake? Is it a sequel?
I think so.
I haven't seen the first one. I heard it sucks.
I did some basic online research on them.
But if this is a sequel, why not call it Suicide Squad 2 instead of The
It truly
Suicide
seems to
Squad?
be
It's
a
weird.
fully functioning business, not just a front.
Couldn't tell from the service entrance.
They offer rather popular high-end massages.
So this should be the
and
last
have an
chapter.
active
6
social
chapters per
media
episode, I
feed.
believe.
It's a 24-hour business, Bruce. There are customers going in and out at all times. They have no idea what's coming for them.
It's possible they're in on it.
You may be right, but there's no way to tell until you get in there.
Initiate the feed of my contacts to Waller. Let her know I'm here.
At once.
I need to see what we're up against.
Good idea. Remember, you're able to toggle the thermal imaging in your lenses. I'm signing off while you speak with Director Waller. Be careful.
Thanks, Al. Waller,
On the line, Bruce.
I'm here. I'll let you know if I find anything interesting.
Caution is key, Bruce. This situation is a spark away from a wildfire.
I'll keep that in mind.
Use to isolate a temperature.
There are still traces of heat signatures. Someone was here recently. Maybe guards. That appears to just be a patron.
Oh, because I was wondering, man. Because now that movie theaters are open, I was looking at like the Cineplex site and saw the Suicide Squad, and I was like, oh, they're gonna be showing that in theaters. You know, like they show some old movies, other old movies, but no, that's a new movie coming out. I was like, why is it called The Suicide Squad?
Looks like we have a receptionist behind the front desk.
She's hardly anything to worry about.
All too easy to hide a gun under that desk. I see a security panel inside the building. It could trigger an alarm system of some kind. If I can hit that before they suspect what I'm really here for.
They'll be blind.
Yeah, I heard what's his name, Jared Leto's Joker's really awful.
A few agents' lives, Bruce.
I heard stories that apparently he really pissed people off on set because he was trying too hard to get into the role, so he was being a real fucking asshole and annoyed the shit out of people during filming. Okay. Close that all. Curious to see this view. Looks like it. We saw this. Yes, go to. Let's look at the door. Said let's look at the door.
That access door is connected to the spa. Huh. Project Lotus. This is definitely the place. Bodhi's Spa.
Good work, Bruce.
They weren't exactly being subtle.
What the fuck do they want me to do now? Joker movie was the bro. Yeah, I love that movie, man. The movie was awesome.
They're heading downstairs. The real lab must be underground. Sanctus has been.
I tried watching Aquaman. I watched it for like for 45 minutes, and then what's her name? Amber Heard showed up, and I couldn't. I stopped after about 10 minutes of her. I couldn't finish it.
My favorite adjectives.
Plus all the underwater shit with the aqua people riding the sharks and shit in the water. That just looked too stupid to me. I couldn't finish that movie.
Been tough, but you just need to maintain it a little longer. If you don't get inside with those maniacs, we're going to have a pandemic on our hands.
Waller, I need to go.
Now why would a billionaire be skulking around in a filthy alley? Carefully inspecting every detail.
I could ask you the same.
Oh, I'm not skulking. I have a very deliberate purpose.
My Bane, have you been spying on me?
Spying? No. I've only been keeping an eye on you.
That's the same thing.
I heard the GCPD paid you a visit at your office, so I swung by to see if you might be in need of some aid. Innocent as that. Then, something about the look on your face as you left. So, determined. Yes.
Yeah, I couldn't get into Aquaman, man. Everybody said that movie was great. It was good for like the first 30 or so minutes, and then Amber Heard shows up, and they're riding on the sharks, and it's like, this is fucking stupid. And I stopped.
What is this place? And do your best to be honest. Lies insult us both.
Bane, this is a spa.
Your efforts to cover your tracks are duly noted, Wayne. You tried.
Want to fight?
Finding you in this duplicitous position while we have a mole problem. Well, it does not look good for you, my friend.
Well, then let's fight and end him.
You wake up. You can tell Harley that you led me right to her conspiracy.
Wake up.
Oh, that wasn't a fight. Isn't it Amber Heard? The one who took a shit on Johnny Depp's bed or something? Couldn't get into that movie, man. I watched that Zack Snyder cut Justice League thing, and take it or leave it. I don't buy Ben Affleck as Batman at all.
Oh, I pity what you're about to face, Wayne.
The Wonder Woman stuff
You
was
had so
interesting, though.
much
I want
going
to
for
watch
you,
the Wonder
Bruce.
Woman movie.
But trying to hide your discovery from me... Well... Harley wanted to spearhead the hunt for the mole. This will be her chance. So, be thoughtful with your words in there.
Let's fight.
They could be your last.
She's not going to hurt me, Bane. She trusts me.
Yeah.
Trust is a fragile thing. One imperfection, and it's destroyed forever.
What is it now, Bane?
The rat has been uncovered. Wayne was right under your nose. And tracked Wayne to the location of the black site. And if he
I
hadn't...
sent Wayne to scout it, so lower your damn voice. It was the final piece of the puzzle, and now we got it. Go get your boys ready. We move on the site ASAP. And don't worry your pretty little head about our rat problem.
He just got bitched out.
And Bane, tell Freeze to get one of them popsicle makers ready. You're not going anywhere. You're in here. With me.
Well.
Thanks for backing me up.
Don't mention it. Can't have him stepping on my turf, you know? I said I'd find the rats. And I will. Your father. He was a hard man, right? Someone lied to him, betrayed him. He ended them. Think he was onto something with that idea? Show no mercy? Take no apologies?
You need to keep your people in line. Sometimes that means making hard choices.
Such a pretty way of saying killing a person. I hadn't taken you for such a ruthless fella. You are who I think you are, Bruce.
Who do you think I am?
A man out to prove to the underworld he's just as bad as his dear departed dad. Or there more to the story I should know? Hidden depths? Secrets you don't want me to see?
I also enjoy long walks on the beach.
You're funny. Must have gotten that from your mother's side. You know my dad could be a funny guy too. To the deep to drown, to the dark to drown. He used to sing that to me. My dad. Made me feel safe. Like nothing could hurt me.
So, where's your dad now? Sounds like he's a great guy.
Same place as yours. Feeding the worms of Gotham. Same place we'll all be someday. In fact, you being like my dad, that's why I got such a soft spot for you.
Oh, you do?
You found me the black site, didn't you? Plus, you're not a bad guy. I mean, you're rotten like the rest of us. But you actually care for some people. Like that girl John told me about. What's her face? Brittany? No.
Who?
Tiffany.
Oh, her.
You remember? Early 20s, fresh-faced and optimistic.
No? No, I think it was Brittany. Sorry, I barely know her.
You're cute when you front. You know that? I don't know if she's your friend or mortal enemy, but I know you care about her at least a little. Yeah, friends are great.
Lucius's daughter.
Except when you have to lose them. Laptop's gone.
What are you?
Yeah, shocker. We have a turncoat. I've interviewed just about everyone in the place. Except maybe one. Or two. So gosh, that only leaves the two people I haven't cleared. You and Catwoman. Maybe it was the guy who Bane gave the hamburger face. But weirdest thing, the laptop went missing after that.
Well, you seem to have made up your mind already. I guess one of us has to be the mole. But you've already cleared me.
Trying to make me second guess myself ain't gonna work, sweetie. Nice try, though. John, get in here! When I told Puddin' I narrowed it down to you two, he begged me to let him interrogate you. I gave him some pointers, and now this is his chance.
Hi, Bruce.
Oh, John's the one who freaking took the laptop.
Have at it, John.
Gave it to Batman.
Harley, do you mind? Can't learn to ride with training wheels on forever, you know?
I'll be right outside.
Admit it, you rat scum! You're the rat! Sorry, I have to make it sound good.
Do it again.
What?
Hit me again.
Take
You're hitting him already. I'll let it play.
I never wanted it to come to this. But we both know what has to be done. Catwoman has to take the fall. Think about it, Bruce. Harley's gonna kill that Tiffany girl if it's you.
Okay, John. That's what we'll do.
Oh, really? I knew you'd see reason. Didn't expect you to see it that fast. Okay. This is good. I'm calling her back in. Harley, we're done.
Puddin', you might have surpassed the teacher. That was record time. Who we hanging out to dry?
Go ahead, Bruce. Tell her what you told me. Come on. Go ahead, Bruce. It's okay.
It was Catwoman. She took your laptop.
How do you know?
She took a phone call at Riddler's. Bruce overheard her talking about it.
See, I want to be Joker's friend as long as possible before he inevitably gets pissed at us and we have to kick the shit out of
So
him.
much for the solidarity of sisterhood. And here I was, starting to be a cat person. I knew you had it in you, John. We are gonna do terrible things together. Like skin a cat.
Yeah. That's the end of the chapter, ain't it? No.
What are you doing?
Did you think I was just gonna let her go or something? That frickin' chance. She's gonna get turned into one of Freeze's popsicles. I know cats don't like water, but how do they feel about ice?
Fine. Do what you gotta do.
Asshole. Wow, that was cold.
Won't forget that. I assume she's not
Guess
going to
she should
die
get
here.
used to it.
We're ready to move.
Good. This'll just take a second. Get her inside.
Ooh.
I've seen that look in your eyes before. On other men, just before they get themselves killed.
Come on! Just throw her in one of Riddler's murder boxes. We have a black site to raid. Come on, Bruce. Time to raise some hell.
All right. So that was episode 3 of 5. You and 29% left her feeling. Look at all the pansies who wanted to do the right thing compared to me and 29% of others. She was convinced of your defense that you weren't the mole. She felt justified, less skeptical. You and 20 did something that will make a line with. Look at all the so much pansies played this game. She will be proud of you for keeping your cover. Look at these pansies. Me and only 12% left Tiffany feeling alienated? God. You and 47% of players left Selena feeling betrayed. Well, it's going to end the same way either way. Who cares? Let's play the villain. You and 29 left John feeling valued by you. Yeah. You and 9.8 left Gordon feeling bitter. Aw, so 91% of the people play, or 90% of people who played this did the right thing. Did you warn Catwoman to GSP? Nope, I did not. The majority did warn her that the cops were coming for her. What dating advice did you give to John in a cafe to help him attract Harley's attention? I, of course, was with Minority again. When we told him to manipulate Harley. Look at all these right-doing people. Did you tell Tiffany you're Batman? Me and 17% did not. Damn. Wow. Did you out yourself as the mole or put blame on Catwoman? 82% outed ourselves, whereas I just blamed it on her. Yeah. Oh, the pansies who play this game. Yeah, this Batman is indeed dark. We're going to go as dark as long as we possibly can before the inevitable good guy turn back to the good guy. Right on. So that was episode 3. Let's see what episode 4 is titled and what the little synopsis is of it. There's 5 episodes. 6 chapters each. So episode 4 is What Ails You? A shocking revelation forces Bruce into a desperate change of plans as the villain's lethal plot escalates. Right on. Yeah, one person knows equals everyone knows. Exactly. You saw the friggin', what's her name, that fat bitch just basically tell the other cop that Bruce and Batman are the same person. Alright, so there's that. We'll continue this tomorrow evening with episode 4. If you haven't voted yet on your next games, go vote. Last I checked, Saints Row's got 3 votes and nobody else has got any votes. Damn it. So go vote in the comments. Yeah, and we'll see you tomorrow evening. Have a lovely evening. Right, Sally? Time to play? Sally? Time to play. We'll see you then.